Hey, shalom shalom, this is Rabbi Yehuda, known in Igbo land as Tochoku, or known by my title, Odum Biara Ani Igbo Nwani Biuto. I'm wearing my Igbo chieftain cap, so obviously I'm going to be speaking about Igbo matters. I just want to set the record straight concerning some issues that have kind of been floating around the internet regarding myself and others who believe like I do, and just kind of give you what my motivation is regarding the Igbo people. There's some people who have said that I'm just a homeless man and I'm desperate for money, so I'm scamming people to get money. I assure you, I have a job. I'm a home health aide. I actually hold down two jobs, as well as have this online ministry. So I'm employed. I'm gainfully employed. I'm happily married. I have a roof over my head. All my needs are provided for. So money's not a motivating factor. Money's not an issue. Uh, so what's my motivation in regards to the Igbo people? Well, I'll tell you how it all started. Just in short and brief, I'm here in Canada, minding my own business, doing my online ministry when I was contacted by an Igbo man in Nigeria, the late Rabbi Ukasin, who gave me the Macedonian call, says, come over and help us. He wanted me to come and teach Torah. Up to that point, I knew nothing about the Igbo people, nothing at all. But I said, hey, if Hashem opens a door, who am I not to walk through it? So I ended up in Nigeria in 2010, and it was there by the people themselves, by the people, by their elders, by the Ezes and Igwes, by Igbo scholars and other scholars, that I began to learn that there is a belief that the Igbo people are a portion of the lost tribe of Israel, specifically and predominantly from Gad, as well as Judah, Levi, other tribes, Zebulun, etc. And naturally, at first I was a little skeptical. I'm like, well, I don't know about that. But if you believe that, who am I to say you're not? And I'm not here to squabble over your origins. I'm here to teach Torah. That's what you brought me here for. But as I spent time there, I, was handed much research and scholarship regarding these claims. So I was like, okay, it's not just a few scant people that are saying this. I'm gonna research it for myself and see for myself. So as I began my studies and research, it just became unequivocally clear to me that the Hebrews are definitely Israelites. They're Hebrews. They're Jews. They're from Gad, Judah, Levi, Zebulun, and other tribes. And ever since then, I've continued my research and have written several books on the subject. So my motivation is not to make a name for myself, because I didn't ask for this. I didn't volunteer for this. This thing kind of fell in my lap, and I ran with it. It's definitely not for money, because I have a job. My wife has a good job. I'm well provided for. So that's not a motivating factor. The motivating factor is that the Igbo people has entrusted me with a message of their origins and want me to proclaim it and promote it. Even in so much as when I was given a title in Igbo land, it was confirmed upon me by Eze Chukwuemeka Eri of Obugad and Aguilera in Anambra State. And part of this giving me of the title, as he was doing so, he commissioned me. He says, keep doing what you're doing. Keep spreading the word that Igbos are Israelites. They're Hebrews. They're from Gad. Continue that. So, I'm just doing what God has called me to do, and I'm doing what Eze Chukwuemeka Eri has asked me to do. That's my motivating factor. I have nothing to gain from this. I have a lot to lose. I've lost friends over this. I've lost colleagues and partners over this. So I've got everything to lose and really nothing to gain. So that's kind of the motivating factor right there. So I just kind of wanted to set the record straight about these things. Even though I do have a job and I'm gainfully employed, I'm by no means a rich man. There's been rumors that I've been bribing people to promote this. Look, I barely have two pennies to rub together. I'm making ends meet. And that's great, and I'm provided for. But I have no money to bribe anybody with. A lot of people claim, well, you're there to change the Hebrews. You're there to convert them. I'm not there to convert anybody. I'm just there to present the research, present the facts, and let people decide for themselves. I don't want to be pulled into any fights. I don't want to be pulled into any arguments. I don't want to have anything to do with that. I know that there's other people out there. They're saying the exact opposite of what I'm saying. They don't believe the Hebrews are Israelites or Hebrews or Jews or whatever. And that's fine. Let people believe what they want to believe and do their own research. I'm not intimidated. It doesn't threaten me. I'm not afraid of it. I've done my own research. I've presented the facts. I'm convinced. I let other people decide. And I'm not there to change the fabric of the culture of the Igbo people. When I'm there, I teach Omanana. What's Omanana? Omanana is Igbo tradition. What is Igbo tradition? Igbo tradition is basically just the exact same thing as the Mosaic Law. It's Torah. You put the Torah and you put Omanana side by side. They're virtually identical. So I'm actually encouraging the Igbo to get back to their origins, to get back to their roots. I'm discouraging them from dressing like the Western Jews and the Western Hebrews because it just makes them look like wannabes. And the Orthodox style of dress is just a Johnny-come-lately uniform of the Orthodox Jews that's only as old as 18th, 19th century Europe. So I encourage Hebraic. I encourage Hebraic dress. I encourage their traditional dress because it's more Hebraic. I'm not out to change anything. Matter of fact, I had an Igbo man who's a cantor in a synagogue he asked me to teach him how to cant, like in Hebrew. I said no. He said why? He was a little hurt. Why do you refuse me? I said because you already know Hebrew for one. Second of all, I don't need you to teach you how to cant. You already know how to cant. You have an African flavor, an African flair. Why would I want to change that? Why do you want to cant like I can't? I can't like the Sephardic Jews. So why do you want to do that when you have your own way of canting? It's more authentic, more Hebraic. I love it. It's beautiful. Leave it as it is. I don't need to teach you anything. Matter of fact, maybe you can teach me what you know. How to cant your style because it's so beautiful. So I just wanted to set these records straight and just put this out there. All the information there is on www.ibuhebrew.com. Also, people will kind of complain about my credentials. Oh, well, you're not a real rabbi. Well, in Orthodox circles and in conservative and Reform Jewish circles, you're right. My credentials don't hold any water. That doesn't matter. But in Messianic and Netzari circles, my credentials are legitimate. And I'm not so stuck on my title or on my name or anything like that. It really doesn't matter. Even if I wasn't a rabbi and even if I wasn't a chief, I would still be teaching this. I would still be promoting this because I believe in it so much. And like I said, it's not just me who's been saying it, but ever since the European slave Odolanu, I think his name is, Ekwanu, Oladu Ekwanu, he's been saying the same thing. G.T. Basden, the first Anglican missionary to work among the Igbo, first noticed all the Hebraicness of the Igbo people and the Igbo culture, and he told his colleagues, hey, don't tell them anything about this. I think that they're a lost tribe. I think they're Hebrews, but if you tell them this, we're going to lose converts, so don't say anything. So it's not only Hebrews, but other people that are not Hebrews believe this and wholeheartedly believe this. Like I said, I don't need to go on and on and on. It's all there on my website on www.ibuhebrew.com. So there it is. You can research it for yourself. But I just kind of wanted to put this out there. Thanks again for listening. Thanks for watching. Shalom and Shavuot Tov.